From the vastness of space, Earth shines, a swirling sphere of blue and green, a beacon of life in the void. It's a sight of breathtaking beauty, a testament to the power of nature. Our planet, a cradle of life, unique in its diversity and grandeur, a reminder of the precious gift we've been given. Continents sprawl across its surface, etched with rivers and adorned with forests. Oceans teem with life, their depths hiding mysteries yet to be uncovered. Deserts stretch, seemingly barren, yet harboring resilient life in their embrace. Each ecosystem, a masterpiece, interconnected and vital. This is our home, a planet teeming with life in a symphony of interconnected ecosystems. From the highest peaks to the deepest oceans, life finds a way. Each species, a marvel of adaptation, playing a vital role in the delicate balance of nature. This is the miracle of biodiversity, a web of life woven over billions of years. Yet, we must remember, this beauty is fragile. Our actions have consequences, and the future of this vibrant planet hangs in the balance. It's a future we must fight for, a future we must protect for generations to come. Life, in its infinite forms, is a testament to the power of evolution. Over billions of years, from the simplest organisms to the most complex, life has diversified and thrived. Each species, a product of this incredible journey, carries within it the echoes of its ancestors. From the depths of the oceans, life emerged. Single-celled organisms, the building blocks of all that was to come. Slowly, life crawled onto land, adapting to new environments, evolving, diversifying. Forests sprung up, buzzing with insects, teeming with reptiles, home to birdsong. Mammals, too, found their place, evolving, adapting, spreading across the globe. Each species a testament to the power of natural selection, perfectly suited to its niche. The intricate dance of predator and prey, the delicate balance of ecosystems, all a result of eons of evolution. This diversity of life is not just beautiful, it's essential. Every species, from the smallest insect to the largest whale, plays a crucial role in maintaining the health of our planet. They are the threads that hold the tapestry of life together. Today, that symphony of life is under threat. Across the globe, the echoes of extinction are growing louder. We are living through the sixth mass extinction, an event driven not by natural forces, but by human actions. The very fabric of life on Earth is unraveling, thread by thread. Species are disappearing at an alarming rate, some vanishing before we even knew they existed. The Javan rhino, the Amur leopard, the mountain gorilla, all teetering on the brink. Their numbers dwindle, their habitats shrink, their futures uncertain. These are not just statistics, they are individuals, each with their own story to tell. The majestic elephant, a symbol of wisdom and strength, hunted for its ivory. The playful sea otter, a vital part of kelp forest ecosystems, threatened by pollution and habitat loss. The loss of each species creates ripples throughout the ecosystem. The delicate balance is disrupted, the web of life weakens. We are losing not just individual species, but the intricate interactions that make life on Earth possible. The consequences of biodiversity loss are far-reaching, impacting not just the natural world, but our own well-being. We rely on healthy ecosystems for clean air and water, for food security, for climate regulation. Yet, we are eroding the very foundations of these life-sustaining systems. Forests, the lungs of our planet, are being cleared at an alarming rate, releasing vast amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Coral reefs, vibrant underwater cities are bleaching and dying, victims of warming oceans and pollution. The very systems that sustain us are collapsing under the weight of our actions. The loss of biodiversity also has profound cultural and spiritual implications. For millennia, humans have lived in harmony with nature, drawing inspiration, sustenance, and cultural identity from the natural world. With each species that disappears, we lose a part of ourselves, a connection to our past, and a source of wonder for future generations. We are at a crossroads, facing a choice between continuing down a path of destruction or forging a new path, one that recognizes the intrinsic value of all life on Earth. The future of our planet and our own survival depends on the choices we make today. The consequences of inaction are dire. Imagine a world without elephants, their ancient migration routes falling silent. A world without the roar of the tiger, their stripes a fading memory. A world where the songs of countless birds no longer fill the air. Imagine a world where coral reefs are nothing but barren skeletons devoid of life and colour. Where forests are replaced by monoculture plantations, silent and devoid of the biodiversity that once thrived. A world where the air is thick with pollution, the water scarce and contaminated. This is not a future confined to distant lands or far-off generations. The impacts of biodiversity loss are already being felt around the world. Extreme weather events are becoming more frequent and severe. Food security is threatened by declining pollinator populations and degraded soils. The very fabric of our societies is at risk. We are at a tipping point, and the choices we make today will determine the fate of life on Earth. It's a future we hold in our hands, a future we must choose to protect. However, there is still hope. We have the knowledge, the tools, and the capacity to change course. We can choose to become guardians of the Ark, protectors of the incredible diversity of life that shares our planet. The first step is awareness. We must open our eyes to the beauty and fragility of the natural world, to the interconnectedness of all living things. We must educate ourselves and future generations about the importance of biodiversity and the threats it faces. Then comes action. We must demand change from our leaders, urging them to enact policies that protect our planet and its biodiversity. We must support organizations working tirelessly on the front lines of conservation, protecting endangered species and their habitats. But our responsibility doesn't end there. Each of us can make a difference in our daily lives. We can reduce our impact on the planet by consuming less, choosing sustainable products and reducing our carbon footprint. We can create wildlife-friendly gardens, support local farmers who practice sustainable agriculture, and become citizen scientists contributing to conservation efforts. The future may seem daunting, the challenge is immense. But it's important to remember that every action, no matter how small, can make a difference. When millions of people make conscious choices, the collective impact can be profound. Imagine a world where cities are designed with nature in mind, with green spaces that provide habitat for wildlife and improve air quality. Imagine a world where sustainable agriculture is the norm, where food is grown in harmony with nature, benefiting both people and the planet. Imagine a world where children grow up with a deep respect for nature, where they learn about the importance of biodiversity and are inspired to become its guardians. Imagine a future where the symphony of life continues to play, richer and more vibrant than ever before. This is the future we can create, a future where both people and nature thrive. It's a future within our grasp, but it requires a collective awakening, a shared commitment to protecting our planet and all its inhabitants. The story of life on Earth is still being written. It's a story of resilience, of adaptation, of interconnectedness. It's a story that we are all a part of, and one that we have the power to influence. Let us choose to be the generation that turns the tide, that stops the sixth mass extinction in its tracks. Let us be the generation that restores the balance, that heals the wounds we have inflicted upon our planet. Let us weave a new tapestry of life, one that is vibrant, diverse and resilient. It's a future worth fighting for, a future where the silence of extinction is replaced by the chorus of life, where the echoes of endangered species grow stronger with each passing generation. It's a future where our children and grandchildren can inherit a planet teeming with life, a planet we can be proud to call home. It's a future we can create together.